Hi folks, so today we are looking at the MXR Custom Shop Phase 90 74 reissue. This is essentially a reissue of the very first version of the Phase 90. As I'm sure most people are aware, there's been numerous versions over the years, including the Van Halen stuff, which is really cool. But this was the very first. So what's notable about it on first look, apart from the script logo, which gives it its name, is that we have no LED indicator and we have no DC power input. This is 9-volt battery powered only, for those of you who like a difficult life like me. It's a cool sounding box though, so it's only got one control on it, which is the speed control. It was actually a bit of a challenge coming up with a song that featured phaser on every guitar part in the track, as most people don't use phaser on everything, but I had fun. So what I'm going to do is show you my 3 favourite settings. We'll do a looper demo. Now in the track at the beginning I was using the MXR Phase 90 pedal in front of the overdrive that I was using, which was a Winford drive from Exactone. Now in the looper part of the demo I will show you how it sounds both before and after drives. For me the notable difference is that the effect is a lot more pronounced when it's after an overdrive. When you have it before an overdrive, it has more of like a vibe-like quality. It's a bit more subtle, but you can hear that for yourself. Okay guys, let's get into it. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the MXR Custom Shop Phase 90 74 reissue. I really like the sound of this pedal on clean guitar parts especially. It sounds great with kind of broken chord parts, or adding a kind of subtle dimension to funk parts. I really enjoyed using it for that. When it comes to using it with drive, my personal preference is that I'm kind of not wild about it after overdrives, but that's just me. It's a much more pronounced effect, so if that's what you're looking for, it's wicked. Especially if you're kind of doing heavier stuff, I think that it would work really well. But for my personal preference, I really liked it in front of overdrives. It kind of creates this univibe type effect, but with just something else going on. I enjoyed it. I guess from like a practical standpoint, I mean it's really well made, it's aesthetically very pleasing. I guess it's not the most convenient thing in the world having no DC power input. That might not be a problem for some. I guess the biggest issue I can see is if you've got your stuff really well secured to your board using pedalboard tape or jewel lock, I think you have in the States. then it could be a bit of a pain. I may have imagined this, but I seem to remember that you used to be able to get a back plate which allows you to attach an adapter to the battery terminals so that you can have it kind of housed on your board the whole time. I'll have to have a look for this and maybe post a link in the description below. The LED thing I don't see as being such an issue, because if you're using this, I mean, it's pretty obvious when it's on, but if you're using this pedal within, you know, like a floorboard system or a rack system, or, you know, even just like a true bypass switcher, you're going to know whether it's on or not. So I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, like and subscribe for more videos coming up in the future, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.